are live. What's up? Welcome to Genshin Impact. I love this game, but this is the first time I'm ever streaming this game. I've been playing since launch in October? October, I think, is when it came out. I'm hoping I get Zhongli, but I just got Child last time, so I'm not too sure I'm gonna actually get him. But we'll see. But yeah, let's get ready to it. Let's get into it. Why is my bitrate going down? Why is my bitrate? Actually, doesn't look that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. Oh, I have so much to do. I feel like I gotta turn some of this stuff down. Yeah, the GPU load is crazy. Hold on. Sheesh, let me reload again. Refresh again. There we go. Medium graphics. Yeah. Okay, I think that's better. I'm trying to see. I think that is better. Yeah, these for the stream.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
Okay, well, we don't care what you gotta say. Benny boy. And oh shit, no, Amber, we want that. Ching and Chungy. Okay. Okay, that gets one extra thing out of the way. What? I don't need this today. Do I need that? Do I need this? I don't know if you heard that, but my stomach just growled. Not even hungry. Okay, so he uses that. He does not. What does Child use? Thursday. So tomorrow I can farm this. Who else do I play? Oh, Fischl. Where's Fischl? Where's Fischl? Oh, okay. Fischl uses Ballad, but Knight Rider is ascended. This is not. I got everything here the other day, right? Yesterday. Wait, am I? Hold on. Am I in 60? Yes, I am. I'm in 60. Yeah. I don't know what to farm. Damn it. Oh right, there's another thing. 25% physical damage. Okay. HP is increased by 20%. When an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20% and the shield strength. Ooh. Okay, I like that. Isn't there an enemy? There's a new enemy here. I kind of want to fight it. I kind of want to fight it one good time. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't fight you yet. Okay, we're gonna go there. My PC is so loud right now. Oh god. Actually, I gotta switch my entire team now. Child, I don't have good artifacts for you. So official. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of rearranging. Oh god. I have so much more and everything. I don't know why I don't just fucking use it. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just give her good stuff that nobody's using right now. Just has defense, she doesn't need that. I guess. I had another goblet. Yeah, she already has that. And yeah, I guess. This is just for this boss, honestly. Right. I should have waited till I got there. It feels so weird playing with headphones on. With a headset. And she runs so slow. Oh my god. Okay, Bennett, you ran a little faster. Okay. Up. Oh, he's following me. Nice. I'm not used to having people run so slow on my team. Alright, I'm gonna just hurry up. I'ma just hurry up. Here we go. Alright, and now I get to whip your ass. For that,
By royalty, everybody stand
I
back.
should have.
Nowhere to hide. Hey. Think you can bully me? Let's light it up. Midnight, fantastic. Speed up. Cut to the chase.
Alright. I forgot how easy this is.
Incoming.
Well, at least with this current team, it's very easy.
Look at you, Boozle. I'm going in. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow.
Alright, and dodge last second. There we go. And dodge last second. Ah! Okay. Alright.
Oh, it's for me. Incoming. Hey. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Ooh, I felt that lag for a second.
By royals, yes, cut to the chase. Teamwork is dreamwork. Speed up.
Alright, alright.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Incoming. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Cryo... I have no cryo characters that, like, are built for dealing any type of damage, whether it's main DPS or sub DPS. Okay. Now I gotta fight Child. And I don't think I have any good shit for Child either. I mean, in terms of fighting Child. Okay,
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
No. Alright, then I go back to this team. I gotta give him all of his shit back. That pitching to Karim. No, Fisher actually took that. And that's it, right? Yeah. I'll bait. This guy moves too much, so I'm going to... I'll keep Albedo. Yeah, I'll keep Albedo. Hopefully I don't die. I'm probably gonna die. I'm probably gonna die, if we're being honest. But it's fine.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Why? Okay.
Poor timing. Passable poor timing.
Is this retribution?
Hold on, because my internet was acting up for a split second, so there was some, like I wasn't doing any damage. Oh god. This is why I normally use Jean in that fight. We'll see. I may have to switch out Zhao for Jean. Actually, I should probably do that. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think. We'll see.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Moment of birth.
Try this.
I forget how much damage this man does. Like, Zhao does so much fucking damage.
I'm going in.
Really?
Passable effort. Run all you like. Not bad, not bad.
Alright,
Opportunity.
Foreign. Everybody stand back.
Passable effort. Passable effort.
Conquering.
Hey, bestie.
Here.
Hey, bestie. I don't know why I pulled my ult for that. But I should have waited. Whatever. Who cares?
Adventure. All you do is run.
Let's light it up. Yeah. Let's go.
else catch your eye?
Think you can bully me? Yeah.
Witness my great undertaking.
I'm going in.
Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Oh.
Think you can bully me?
There we go. Can I not skip it anymore? Okay, why did it take so long to skip? Ah!
Disappear! Worthless! Here!
Okay, but that's like a lot of damage.
Everybody
Hold on,
stand back.
cause...
Oh,
Oh, you
can't
bitch.
handle your dreams. Yeah. Oh,
For it!
no. Scratch that.
Live!
Alright. Oh wait, nope.
Why
No,
do they
no.
never miss? Let's light it up.
It's the wrong character.
Think you can bully me? Let's light it up.
Oh shit.
Think you can bully me? Teamwork is dreamwork.
Feel this ancient power. Evil.
They're not doing any type of damage, but whatever.
Here!
Xiao does. Okay. Let's see. Why is it always HP %? So stupid. Why is it always HP %? No drop frames. Oh shit, I didn't. I'm trying to do my dailies. Before anything, I want to do my dailies. That's weeklies. Why am I looking at weeklies? I need 90 more. I don't know what to farm. I don't know what to farm. Honestly, I'ma just farm for child stuff. I'ma just farm for child.
Once the snow is thick enough, we can eat it.
Okay. I guess you would do that. I'm about to swap out Albedo for Official. No, he does good damage here. He does good damage here.
Boring! Burst forth! Boring!
Let's light it up. Off we go.
Ah!
Let's light it up. Shake and stir. Everybody stand back.
Gotta get rid of this guy first. Hold on.
Let's light it up.
Disappear! Here! Worthless!
Oop, and now I can focus on the big guy. I can focus on the design.
Worthless.
I like how I don't have any sort of... The red ones are nowhere to be found, so I'm just gonna do double heal.
Witness my great undertaking. Lament.
Alright.
Here.
Alright.
Worthless.
I need a good animal bonus damage. And of course, I don't get anything for a child. Love that. This idol. Hold on.
Go, shake and stir.
Burst forth.
Shake it and stir. Let's light it up. Teamwork is true.
Useless. Live. Feel this ancient power.
Right?
Disappear. Here.
He dead? Nope. Oh my god. There we go.
Here. Worthless.
I just built up them heals now. And once again, I don't have the red one.
Special. I'm going in.
Burst moments of birth. Useless evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
Alright.
Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
And you're dead. Oh no? Okay.
Adventure time.
Okay, I should have to... 3 more times? Let's see, what's this? Defense! How fun. How fun. 3 more times. So if I just use some condensed resin, I'm not going to.
Think you can bully me? Let's light it up.
Oh, bitch. Oh my god.
Think you can bully?
Can you, sir?
Everybody stand
Fuck.
back.
Actually, no. I need to get you because you are a pain. If you are not dealt with immediately.
Live. Feel this ancient power.
Adventure time. Let's light it up. Look at you, Boots.
Disappear. Here. Worthless. Worthless.
Alright, is the Beast Mage is dead.
Here.
Shake it and stir.
Burst forth.
Teamwork is true.
Boring. Lament.
Alright.
Worthless.
Why do I feel like this is doing no damage today?
Worthless.
Did I put the right artifacts back on him? Did I put the right artifacts on him? Yeah, I did. I put the right stuff on him. I don't know where he is. So we just gonna that crisp 8 damage. Oh my god. Oh
Benny's adventure team.
Bennett.
I have failed you.
So you are Benny's adventure team.
Adventure time.
Gotta be very careful.
Think you can bully me? Let's light it up.
Bitch, what out?
I'm going in. Let's light it.
Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go.
Evil
Ooh,
conquering.
14k.
Worthless. Here.
Alright.
I'm here.
35 damage.
Teamwork is strength.
Coming to be. Lament.
Alright.
Worthless. Here.
He honestly carries.
Here. Worthless. Here.
That was just so good. He's fast as fuck, boy. Alright, yeah, I have to run this 2 more times. Let's see what I get. Okay. Attack, defense, and attack. I think I have something better than that. In fact, let me see what I do have. It's Heart of Depth. Yeah, this is better. Energy recharge, attack. Oh, that's flat attack and crit damage. But it has energy recharge. And how much energy does Child need? 60. So energy recharge won't be too bad on him. Okay. This is what I have for Child, even though I currently have it on official. That could be better. Maybe this could be good. Or this one. Okay, so this with the attack percent and the crit, and this with crit, elemental mastery, and defense could be good. Huh. This can be alright, I guess. I prefer crit damage because he has a crit weapon, crit rate weapon. Oh my god. And then that's actually not that bad for Shao. Maybe. And then I need a crit damage. I need a crit damage. Circle it.
Burst forth, feel this ancient power.
Do a little bit of damage to the big guy.
Everybody stand forward.
Evil conquering.
Alright.
Here. Worthless.
Oh my god.
Shaking hands can't handle your drink. Huh.
Oh my god.
Teamwork is dream.
Useless.
Let's go with the double heal.
Burst forth, witness my great undertaking.
Adventure time.
You dead? Can you die, Abyss Mage? Where are you? Die.
Light it up. Off we go. Ha.
Useless.
Okay.
Stand back.
Disappear.
Alright, and now this. Now this. Now this.
Here. Worthless.
Shaking hands.
Come into being.
I think that was the last one? Last one, yeah. It's not even for him. Oh my god.
We can eat it.
Yeah, well. Who should I talk to first? Oh, I have to do the Archon quest. I have to do the Archon quest. Some of them are geo-enhanced. Should I do this last? I'm gonna do that last. I'm going to talk to Madam King for now. Where is she? Okay. Madam King. There we go. Is he having a seizure in midair? Right, and then I plunge right here. That went right through his skull.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
For what?
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Lea Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
I love gifts. I only did as I should. You're too kind.
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do. Especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you.
I do.
Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy.
But subspace creation.
Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
A trinket, you say?
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
I can help you look for them.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Except our sister.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more,
Ooh.
I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days.
And what are those, if I might ask?
Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there.
Okay.
But almost no one has been able to find shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, smaragdus jadeite is an adepti treasure, and the adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child will succeed in finding these items.
Who is this child?
Well, since you're an adeptus, Granny, the person you asked for help, they must be an adeptus too, right?
Yes. I suppose she does count as an adeptus.
She?
Counts? How come there are so many adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an adeptus and never even know it.
Maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny.
Oh,
I don't
Yanfei.
believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yanfei. She's the
Yanfei.
one helping run some errands for me. Yanfei, I believe you already heard of the traveler and his traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith
Most
marked you as
wanted?
a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and
Oh,
made
right, I
contact
remember
with
that, I
the
remember that.
Fatui. before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame.
Your shame?
A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yanfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the
I'm in
moment.
dire need of
You'll have
a
to excuse
pyro
Yanfei.
catalyst user.
She's always been like this. Ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Are you really an Adeptus?
Paimon was gonna ask the same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
Yeah,
An
very
Adeptus?
different.
I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
They ditched Jazz. Okay.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married? Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus Jadeite. I couldn't find any at all. The chasm's been sealed off, and there's just no way in. Couldn't secure any documentation either. Looks like the Ministry of Civil Affairs is serious about keeping it strictly locked down.
Is that so? But Smaragdus Jadeite is really rather essential. Yanfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look. Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there? Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krustle. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some.
We'll come with.
Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy. Wow, an Adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Hold on. I love his idle animations. Alright, there is a little bit of lag in the game. Hold on. And it's not my internet, so... let's see. Crowd density, motion blur low. I'm not playing co-op, so that shouldn't matter. That should be smoother for stream.
Useless. Boring.
Is there anything that I missed over here? Ooh. A perfectly good jade chamber. Gone, just like that. What are you doing over here? Ah, it's you. Well, I'm currently thinking about how to clear up the fragments of the jade chamber currently floating on the ocean surface. You recall that it was completely destroyed when it crashed, right? Those fragments ended up floating on the ocean, with some larger pieces even blocking the path of passing ships. The Ministry of Civil Affairs organized a cleanup, which got rid of all the larger pieces. But as for those larger bits of flotsam? Clear them out one day and more come floating in the next. Ooh. While they're not that much of a problem, the Ministry's stance is that we should clean them all up the same. I'm currently thinking about how this can be done. Our sergeant said that I could look for some people to help out, but who would want to do this job anyway? Unless you, well, are you willing to help me with the cleanup? You might even be able to keep some of the useful items you pick up. Useful items such as... Honestly, I don't know, but given that this is the Jade Chamber, I'm sure something eye-catching will turn up. It's fair. That is fair. Hello, sir. Please tell me you have voice lines.
Hello, Mr. Crossell. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice, Miss Yanfei. What brings you here today?
You're too kind. I was simply doing my job. Now, I believe that the last time we met, you mentioned that you were looking to source some Smaragdus Jadeite to make hairpins. Have there been any further developments on this front?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, in the end, I did acquire a small piece of Smaragdus Jadeite and had it fashioned into a pair of hairpins. Miss Yanfei, might I presume that you have an interest in the hairpins? I must apologize. I've already rented them out to a lady named Zhiqiao. If you'd like to inspect them, you may have to wait quite some time.
Wait, isn't Smaragdus Jadeite really rare? Aren't you worried about the hairpins getting damaged or lost while they're being rented out?
No, I'm not worried in the slightest, because I signed a contract with Miss Zhiqiao before renting them to her. The contract makes it quite clear that if she loses or damages the item in question, she must compensate me for its full original value. In return, I included a clause that guarantees the Smaragdus Jadeite is genuine, with a penalty of 10 times the item's value payable by me to Miss Zhiqiao in the event that it is shown to be a fake.
No ambiguities here.
Guaranteed genuine,
Let's
with
look
10
something up.
times the value payable if this
That was
claim
wrong.
is shown to be false. Yes, these terms are very clear indeed.
Of course. This way, both the client and I have the assurance we need. To ensure fairness, each of us has retained an original copy of the contract.
In that case, might you know where Miss Chow lives? We'd like to pay her a visit and have a look at the hairpins.
Oh, of course. She wrote her address down when we signed our contract. Here, I'll mark it on your map for you.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossell. We'll be off now.
Talk to Zhiqiao? I already forgot how to pronounce it. God. Why is he going up?
Whatever shall I do?
Excuse me, are you Shi Chao?
Yes, that's me. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do, Monsieur Chow?
Monsieur
We
Chow?
understand from Mr. Crossell that you recently rented a pair of hairpins from him.
Okay.
My associates and I are very interested in them. Would you mind letting us take a look at them?
The hairpins? I can't lend them to you right now. I've lost them.
Ooh.
I don't know how it could have happened. I always kept them right by my side, and I hadn't even worn them yet. I spent so much money on them. If I have to pay their original
hairpins?
value, there's no way I could come up with that amount of money on such short notice. My family is in the ore business too, but business has been suffering ever since the chasm was sealed off. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders just sitting around, so we've been having to purchase some stock from other ore merchants to complete them. A big banquet is coming up in a few days, and several ore merchants I know of will be there. I need this opportunity to mingle and discuss prices. That's what the hairpins were for, to keep up appearances. I can't have them looking down on me. But now that I've lost the hairpins, what will I do?
Why does Paimon have a sudden strong sense of deja vu?
Maybe because it's the part where we say we can help? Yeah, I
Would
mean,
you
yeah.
really? I sent a commission to the Adventurers Guild, but I haven't heard anything back from
Well,
them
I'm
yet.
part of the Adventurers Guild,
Hold on.
so...
Don't run off looking for the hairpins just yet. Monsieur Chow,
Sure,
would you let me
Chow.
have a look at the rental contract you signed?
Sure, Chow.
Huh? Well, I mean, sure,
Okay,
I
whatever.
have it right here. Here you are.
Let me see. That's right! Yanfei said she's a legal advisor, didn't she? Maybe she can help Jichao somehow.
That would be a little unfair to Crossell.
True. Though surely there must be a win-win solution. Right. I finished reading the contract. The terms are very clear, and they do indeed stipulate that you must pay Mr. Crossell the original value of the hairpins as compensation for the loss. Furthermore, the contract also expressly states that the amount of compensation must take current market prices into account. And given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation may end up being significantly higher as a result.
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Jichao looks like she's about to faint. However, all of this is assuming that it is indeed genuine Smaragdus Jadeite that was inlaid into the hairpins. Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost, so how exactly would we be able to find out if the Jadeite is genuine or not? Whichever way you look at it, we've got to start by finding those hairpins. Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any need to check whether the Jadeite is genuine, would there? Seems right.
Please. Please, don't trouble yourselves over this. The fact is, I lost the item, and I should pay compensation per the contract.
Such a huge sum of money, though.
However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. It's vital that we keep our word and respect our contracts. Now that it's come to this, I really shouldn't keep Crossell in the dark any longer. I'll go and inform him of the issue, and then negotiate the amount of compensation.
What's a negotiate?
Yes, legally
Ooh.
speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course of action. But before that, I have some questions about the hairpins. So hold on a moment, Monsieur Chow. When you first touched the hairpins, what did you feel?
What did I feel? Well, I remember that the gemstones set into the pins were perfectly smooth to the touch, like the finest quality jade. My family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past, so I am quite certain of my judgment in this matter.
Smooth to the touch. Finest quality jade.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. I just need to re-examine a few things. Let's head over to Mr. Crossell's.
I want her on my team. Her and Bennett for the extra damage. Her and Bennett for the extra damage.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've returned. With Miss Jiqiao in tow, too, I see. How are the hairpins? I trust you're quite satisfied with them?
About that.
Okay.
You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have any idea how expensive they were?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Truly, I am. I'll pay the compensation as per our contract. Every last mora.
Mora? Do you have any idea what I had to go through to get my hands on that Smaragdus jadeite? I just don't... Forget it. Talking won't bring them back. Since Miss Yanfei is here, I suppose we can just have her estimate the amount that needs to be paid.
Oh.
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a little market research. Ah, yes, and if I may just confirm again, it was in fact genuine Smaragdus jadeite inlaid into the hairpins, correct?
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or I pay back 10 times the value.
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I'm back, I'll provide an official assessment of the sum owed by Mr. Chow in compensation. Please wait here, Mr. Crossell.
Thank you very much. How could she lose my hairpins? She'd better pay every last mora that they're worth.
Looks like I'll have to find some way to raise that money.
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find somewhere that we can sit and talk in more detail.
Oh? I'm assuming I'm going along.
I should open the store.
Remember the Lantern Rite Festival? That was so fun.
Useless. Boring.
Okay, I don't care about that. What are you waiting for? Isn't that cheating guy? You waiting for a cheater, beloved.
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me how much I owe?
It actually showed up.
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the ore inlaid on those hairpins may not be Smaragdus jadeite after all.
Really?
What do you mean? Are you implying that you already sneaked off and found them? Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't run thankless, time-consuming errands for a living. Let's just say I made some deductions.
Well, you're about to, because
I
I'm
don't know
gonna pull
if
for
Granny
you.
told you this, but Smaragdus jadeite is found deep underground and contains very concentrated elemental energy. If mere mortals come into contact with it, well, they'll be sick in the best case. And in the worst case, they could even experience a dramatic change of personality. It most certainly would not be smooth to the touch. Mr. Chow, did you at any time feel unwell while the hairpins were in your possession?
Nope.
No, not at all. I felt perfectly fine the whole time. Not even the slightest bit unwell. I didn't feel anything special at all, in fact.
Now that is strange. I noticed earlier that there were elemental traces in Mr. Crossell's vicinity. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have the Smaragdus jadeite in his possession. If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face! Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us
I'm
to
gonna
leave.
look so mad, Jesus.
And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
Very vivid
So
description.
vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Right.
Oh, it certainly is.
Oh.
I've seen my fair share of situations like this, and brute force methods are certainly one way of resolving them. Fortunately, I have far more elegant solutions at my disposal. I'll share them with you in due course.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yanfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I ask you to please sign this contract?
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even keep track.
I've had one more of every time I hear the word
Feels
contract.
like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. But for me to investigate any further, I require a written contract. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand. Then I will be glad to place this matter into your capable hands if you will take it, Miss Yanfei.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages
Oh,
5, 7,
God.
and on the very last page. Finally, if you could just use this ink pad to make a handprint over here.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
Paimon, you don't have brain juice. Such an ordeal.
Alright, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through. Everything checks out.
That was
then,
quick.
Here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy.
Need me to do anything?
Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, it will actually be quite straightforward to resolve, once we've got some things squared away. I don't
Okay.
believe you have been part of an investigation like this before, in which case, hopefully this should be quite the experience.
Miss Yanfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossel, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? We might just be able to get our hands on some Smaragdus Jadeite. Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to...
Yikes.
Where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossel had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Useless.
Hello, sir.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
Is something the matter?
Surely not more spurious claims that my jade betting is rigged and no one can ever win? Oh, I swear on all that is
I'm
sacred.
pretty sure I won.
No, nothing of the sort. Has a Snezhnine merchant named Crossel enlisted your ore processing services recently by any chance?
A Snezhnine merchant named Crossel, you say? I do remember that. He brought me a
do
piece of
remember
ore,
that.
claiming that it was Smaragdus Jadeite. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from me to contradict them. He was quite generous with his money, too,
Okay.
so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from your work on it?
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose
You sound
shavings
so
to study myself later.
suspicious.
They're right over there, in fact.
So I think this
Thank you,
is a
sir.
little...
We'll take a look at them.
Oh shit. Hold
Try your
on,
luck,
hold
Lady on
on,
Jade?
hold on. Ah. Let me lower this a little bit. That is so low. Okay. Cause ooh. Alright, ooh, oh wait, I see something shiny. Ooh, it's a glaze lily. You break it, you buy it. Can't break anything here. That sucks. That sucks, I wanted to break it.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Huh? If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross sections and patterning suggest that these are Smaragdus nephrite shavings.
Nephrite?
Yes. It's not particularly rare, nor is it especially valuable. It's used to make jewelry all the time.
Okay.
I've heard it said that Smaragdus nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore, containing no elemental energy whatsoever.
Is that so? Well, we might as well give elemental sight a shot. So, did you find anything?
Nothing.
So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time.
Why couldn't she tell them
These
apart?
two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price. And, I'm sure, a significant difference in the cost of having them carved into shape.
All right, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual actions have unusual reasons behind them. Let's take some of these shavings back to Chateau.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course. But might I ask why you need them?
Oh, I have my reasons. Ah, yes. Please sign here on this affidavit. This document shall serve as signed proof that these stone shavings originated from the, ore that Mr. Crossell brought to your store. Please read it carefully.
Yes, I see. Forgive me for asking again, Miss Yanfei.
Miss
But
Yanfei.
might I know the nature of the incident on this occasion?
I wouldn't say there's been an incident, just a minor issue. Thank you, sir. I'll take these with me.
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did.
On the contrary, this is far from
Yep.
sufficient to build a case. We need to find something a little more compelling. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Sinxie. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was quick. How come you know so many people?
Well,
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city of contracts. And contracts, well, I should say laws, are very important to us. But the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish.
okay.
As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help them make sense of the law. But didn't you say that it's hard to understand and impossible to finish?
Yes, well, that's no obstacle because I've memorized all the legal codices.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Is this how adept I become so adept at everything?
Oh, this has nothing to do with being an adeptus. I
Figured.
just like reading things.
Again with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then. Let's go look for Singsi.
Boring. Huh.
Alright.
Useless.
What?
Jewelry's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
So why did it...
Join the Adventurers Guild.
It literally told me to go out.
Yanfei, it's you. Has something happened? Did the client from last time...
Have no further trouble from then on? Yes, of course. I'm just here to ask you a few questions. Has a merchant by the name of Crossel asked you to put him in contact with a jewelsmith recently?
Krosel? Yes, I remember him. He's a merchant from Snezhnaya, no? Yeah, he came to me with a chunk of something he called Smaragdus Jadeite. The design of the hairpins that he gave me was quite intricate, so it took me some work to find someone who was up to the job. Eventually, I found an older jewelsmith who made them exactly according to his specifications. This order was on hold for a very long time, and only completed quite recently, which is why I remember it so well.
Doesn't seem like there's any evidence to be found here.
Miss Inksy, I'd like for you to confirm for me once more. When Mr. Crossel commissioned you to find him a jewelsmith, did he or did he not assert that the material he presented to you that day was called Smaragdus Jadeite?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The hairpins were made using many expensive materials, and the asking price was quite high, so we had to put this transaction on record with the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Okay.
Mr. Krosel wasn't very familiar with the necessary procedures, so I filed it on his behalf.
Oh.
I also kept a copy for my own records. See for yourself, the item is called Smaragdus Jadeite Twin Phoenix Pins. The inlaid gemstone is recorded as Smaragdus Jadeite. The document even has the official seal of the ministry on it.
Thank you, Sinksy. Now, could you let me borrow this document?
Sure, it isn't serving much purpose here anyway. I take it then that there's been some more trouble?
Yes.
Nothing you need to worry about, just a minor issue. I'll return your document as soon as I'm done with it. Thanks again.
Why is everyone's first reaction always to assume someone or something is in trouble?
It must be the nature of legal consultancy. I mean, it
I
is.
believe we have almost all the evidence we need. We just need to make one last trip. Let's go to Boo Boo Pharmacy to speak with Dr. Baiju.
Baiju!
With the snake around his neck? What do you want to speak to him for?
Because only he can
My eyes
provide
are,
an
like,
authoritative
dry
statement
as
confirming that Smaragdus Jadeite is
fuck.
harmful to the human body. Once we have this final piece of evidence in our hands, we can wrap this case up.
Dr. Baiju, Dr. Baiju. Well, I can't wait for when he inevitably becomes a playable character. Zhao, if you die... Okay. Hello, short
Please,
man.
show me your prescription.
Hello, short man. I mean, tall man.
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? Though I'm afraid that if you're looking for our little Chi-Chi, she's out gathering herbs. And if it isn't Miss Yanfei as well, now that's an even rarer honor.
I never realized that he actually has a
might I
vision.
inquire? Some charlatans peddling ineffectual
That explains
medicines
why
again,
everyone
no
says he's
doubt?
gonna be a character
No.
that you can play
I'm
as.
here this time to ask if you're familiar with Smaragdus Jadeite.
Smaragdus Jadeite? Why, yes, there is some information about it included in the 6th commentary on the 7 mountain treatises. The Seven Mountain Treatises states that this substance springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. It is abundant in elemental energy, so if someone without a vision is in contact with it for a prolonged period, best case scenario, they fall ill. Worst case scenario, they'll suffer great changes in personality and their illness will only ever get worse. Anyway, I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to chit-chat. Knowing you, Yanfei, and given the specific nature of your question, I suppose that you're about to ask me to write an official affidavit attesting to the pharmaceutical peculiarities of Smaragdus jadeite?
That is indeed the case. If you would be so kind, Dr. Baiju.
No trouble at all. It's just a single document, won't take me a moment. I would mention, though, that you are not the only one who's developed a curiosity for Smaragdus jadeite recently. A Snezhnayan merchant came to ask me about it not long ago. But after I gave him my reply, his expression shifted to one of remarkable disappointment. I wonder, Miss Yanfei, if your pressing business might be related to the Snezhnayan merchant?
You needn't concern yourself about that, Dr. Baiju. Thank you for penning us that document. I'll make sure to compensate you in due course.
You're too kind. Take care now.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever.
But look at his
Or
vision.
does it feel like he was fishing for something back
Look, he
there?
has a vision.
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need.
But what
Let's
is
go
your
find
weapon?
Mr. Crop.
Oh shit. But what is your weapon? Huh?
Please, show
Was
me
that
your
like a
prescription.
hint for something? Hold on. I want to buy some herb. Oh, I can get a recipe. And 10 of them, 6,000. Well, I mean, I have a lot. I have a lot. And then 5,000. Yeah.
Useless.
I gotta sneeze. Okay. This side of my hair is like sticking up so much compared to the other side. Okay, whatever. Whatever. So I can do 6 pulls today. At the end, maybe more at the end of the stream. Crosso.
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now be in a position to assess the compensation due.
Yes, my investigation is indeed concluded. I can now provide a final figure for the amount payable.
Wonderful. Well then, please, could you do the honors, Miss Yanfei?
Of
She's about to
course.
play you.
According to the stipulations of the contract, Mr. Crossell, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original transaction price in Mora.
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her?
Yes.
Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yanfei.
No, there's no mistake.
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite twin phoenix pins that you rented out to Mr. Chow was, in fact, Smaragdus nephrite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times the price shall be paid should the article not be genuine. Accordingly, you are liable for this sum, which is payable to Mr. Chow in Mora.
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this.
Nobody's framing you.
I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus Jadeite, and yet you claim that the ore inlaid on the hairpins is somehow fake? I demand to see your evidence.
Don't point at her,
Indeed.
bitch.
Only a testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore can serve as an authoritative assessment of whether it is genuine. Traveler, please produce the evidence in question.
Oh God. Only testimony from an expert witness involved in the processing of the ore. So that's the jewelry. Right? No, but the jade mystery.
If we want to determine whether the ore is genuine, we need this as a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate.
So why would you
between
ask me
Smaragdus
if you know I'm gonna
Jadeite
get it
and
wrong,
Smaragdus
bitch?
Nephrite? How does this prove anything? In any case, Smaragdus Nephrite is the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite. So I had him cut away the nephrite, he returned the valuable jadeite core to me, and some nephrite samples remain in the store. What am I missing exactly?
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just as unsubstantiated. And we are here to talk about evidence, aren't we?
Ugh. Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence, something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him, Traveler.
This document proves that my hairpins are the real deal, doesn't it? This is the Ministry's seal, after all. It shows that the ore inlaid on the pins is indeed Smaragdus
Bro,
Jadeite.
what do you want from me?
The second piece of evidence didn't work either.
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real deal after all.
Of course I'm right. All the evidence shown supports my story.
Well, hang on a moment now, because I do recall one final piece of evidence that we haven't revealed yet. Traveler, would you do the honors? This shall serve as decisive proof of our case.
What's this?
Yeah, stuttering.
Smaragdus Jadeite springs forth from stone marrow within the mountains and will bring disaster to any mere mortals who touch it. Sustained contact with Smaragdus Jadeite over a prolonged period will, in less serious cases, cause a mild malady, while in serious cases, the patient may suffer a dramatic change of personality and fall seriously ill. Mr. Crossell, were you aware of these peculiar properties of Smaragdus Jadeite?
I had no idea.
No idea, you say? I'd guessed as much. But for you to have rented out such a dangerous item...
Ooh.
I'm afraid that this falls outside the scope of my work, but within that of the Ministry of Civil Affairs. However, I'm sure that the Ministry will be relatively lenient, considering that, as you say, you were ignorant of the danger you posed.
Ooh.
Don't worry, Mr. Crossell. I will make sure that all the evidence presented here will be handed over to the Ministry. I trust that you'll give them your full cooperation in their investigations.
Ooh.
Wait,
I like Yanfei.
I knew.
Oh,
so you lied. You a lying ass
dear
bitch.
Mr. Crossell. But if you knew of Smaragdus Jadeite's dangerous properties beforehand, why would you...
Huh? No, The hairpins aren't actually
inlaid with genuine Smaragdus Jadeite? Is that what you were about to say?
I think so.
You do understand, Mr. Crossell, that this means that you will have to pay Ms. Zerchow 10 times the original price in Mora? Mr. Crossell, your answer, please. My client and I are waiting.
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now. It's like she's a different person.
Again, that's legal consultancy for you. I love her.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was Smaragdus Nephrite. But I'm a victim in all of this too. I invested a great deal of time and money into acquiring that small amount of Smaragdus Jadeite, in the hopes of turning it into a piece of jewelry that would fetch a fine price. But after receiving it and carrying it around for a few days, I started to feel extreme discomfort. I couldn't sleep a wink or eat a single bite. I was in a constant state of agitation, too. I went to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get myself checked out, only to discover that this sort of stone cannot be worn as jewelry. But how could I let all that money go to waste? That's
So you
why I had
lied.
another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus Nephrite, which is almost indistinguishable from Smaragdus Jadeite. I kept the real Smaragdus Jadeite in a specially made box. I daren't touch it again. I was
Can I have
worried that
it?
someone would see through it, which is why I only dared to rent them out, not sell them. And then to top it all off, Zhiqiao lost the hairpins after I rented them out to her.
So why did you charge your child such an extortionate rental price?
Exactly. If they weren't the real deal, why'd you make her pay so much?
You scammed her.
I didn't want to either, but when I purchased that Smaragdus Jadeite, some of my business partners found out. I knew they'd be watching closely to see how much I could make off it. If word got out that I sold a pair of fake hairpins, then my days in this line of business would be over.
Alright, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see
Oh,
what
that's
bearing
my
any
fucking
of this has on
microphone.
your transaction with my client. According to the contract, you must pay Mr. Chow 10 times the original price in Mora, and
So,
that is final.
Pay up.
10 times?
How much more is that? How much did you pay?
He could faint any second.
As for me, according to my contract with Mr. Chow, 20% of that sum will go to me.
20%? That's as much as I spent on that Smaragdus Jadeite.
There's no need. It's fine. You don't have to pay me that much, Mora. Even if the Smaragdus Jadeite on those hairpins was fake, I still bear responsibility for losing them. Legally or not, I think I owe some compensation for that.
No, take that man's money.
You...
However, Mr. Crossell,
Take his money, bitch.
since you have no use for that chunk of Smaragdus Jadeite, why don't you give it to me instead? I'll consider us even.
What? But all right then. This cursed rock's brought me enough grief as it is.
Miss Yanfei, I'll turn the Smaragdus Jadeite over to you. I trust that it will suffice as remuneration?
Well, that's not quite how the rules say this should go. But whatever, it'll do.
Thanks so much for your help this time, Miss Yanfei. When you have the time, I'll be sure to visit and express my thanks more appropriately.
Oh, come on. No need to stand on ceremony. Now, if I may confirm this again, Mr. Chow, have you and Mr. Crossell come to an understanding?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, I believe we have.
Well then, that's good. Mr. Crossell, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crossell, I'd like to talk business for a second, if I may.
Oh.
I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. My family, on the other hand, works in the ore business, and we have a fair stock of fine ores. If we
Oh.
could join forces, your jewelry designs and our choice ores, I think we could do some fine business between us.
Yeah, you can.
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus Jadeite that Granny wants too. All's well that ends well, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Though there were some twists and turns along the way.
Exactly. Usually when someone tells us they've lost something, we end up searching all over the place for it.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to do that.
We managed to solve the problem with just a big stack of documents. Even though the solution didn't involve actually finding the hairpins.
The right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution.
Can't say I've ever met an adeptus like you before.
An
You're right.
adeptus. Speaking of, you took part in that
I
battle,
did.
didn't you? In which case, you would have heard what Granny said. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans.
Yes.
The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would definitely disagree with your reasoning.
I think there's more than just reason involved here, Paimon.
Well, since we got what we came for, it's time to pay Granny a visit. I bet she's been on tenterhooks for a while now.
Alright. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she go, there she go, there she go, go, go.
Useless.
Look at my little pet just laying with me. Endora? That's his name? Her name? Endora?
Worthless.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus Jadeite?
You were, thanks to Yanfei. I love her.
Good.
Yanfei's so
Then
cool.
we have all the materials we need.
Well, if we're all set, Granny, I'll get going now. Got a ton of clients waiting for me back at the office.
Oh, you. All right then. Go see to your business. Granny should be able to handle the rest.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the laws of other nations as well. If you should ever bump into any trouble with the law, come find me directly. Regulars get discounts too.
Come now, child. Are you leaving or are you not? If you have no wish to leave, perhaps you'd like to help me clean
Oh,
my
watch her
teapot.
run. Watch her leave now.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
I knew it.
That child. Goodness knows where she learned to be so rambunctious. Her father was hardly so riotous or fond of talking nonsense back in the day when he stood beside Rex Lapis.
A truly unique Adeptus.
Indeed she is. Liyue has changed, and the Adepti must also learn to change. Yanfei might be overly garrulous, but she is also the most intimately acquainted with the city among us all. Ah, Liyue is not the same place I once knew.
Granny.
All right then. Let us speak of this no more. Back on topic. I believe that I still owe you a little gift.
I believe you do.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
And how long does it take?
It is but a single teapot. It shan't take long at all. Just wait here
Get
for a moment.
housing. I get housing. Madam Ping begins to construct the gift. I get housing.
There we go. This Serenity pot is all yours now. Hold it firmly. If you were to drop it, oh goodness, who knows what might happen. Take these blueprints with you as well. You'll need them if you wish to make your teapot a little more lively inside.
Thanks, Granny. I'm excited.
How exactly are we supposed to
Even though I
use this
suck at like
teapot?
Oh,
aesthetically
you needn't worry
pleasing
about that.
stuff like that.
I've
But
already
whatever.
arranged for a certain little helper to await you within this teapot. She will explain everything you need to know about it.
Okay, Serenity Pot unlocked. This miraculous teapot known. Oh, okay.
Peaceful neighborhood.
Oh, it's in the gap. Wait, hold on. What was? Oh, those are blueprints. Those are blueprints. Okay. I was like, what's that? And it's a 5-star gadget. Oh! Floating abode, Emerald Peak, or Cool Isle. An island cluster surrounded by water. One wonders how many cups of tea can be brewed from this vast ocean. A cloud-piercing mountain peak. Well, that's how it looks at least. But being inside a teapot and all, the highest mountain probably reaches no higher than the stalk of a tea leaf. And floating abode. An island cluster suspended in midair. A typical feature of many Adepti realms. A boundless world featuring nothing besides a cluster of islands. I like the Cool Isle. Can I? Oh? I got housing.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame Ping's! There's even a great big house in the middle, too!
Ah!
Huh. But there's just a whole load of nothing around it.
chiseling Paimon, you could carve us a whole house out of this rock. Go dig a burrow to live in for now, I guess. I'm gonna say that.
Hey, there's a perfectly good house right over there. Why does Paimon have to live in a hole in the ground?
Why not?
Still, why is it so empty here apart from that house?
Because we have to do this.
What is that?
That is our little helper. What's his name?
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, I am not a finch. I am a teapot spirit, and you may call me... hang on a moment. What am I supposed to be called again? Oh, call me. I suppose you may call me Tubby.
You certainly look the part. That's kind of rude.
So you're the little helper Madam Ping mentioned?
Madam Ping? Oh, you
Look
must
at Ether.
mean
He's so
Ping.
adorable.
Yes, she did summon me here. She told me much about you. You may leave all matters regarding the upkeep of this realm to me. Your journey may be far from over, but at least this way you will not want for a comfortable place to sleep each night.
So what's
Though
a
it
teapot
is the
spirit
Adepti who
exactly?
create realms such as this, they generally do not have the time of day to attend to the banal matter of their maintenance. Thus, we teapot spirits were created to help guard their realms and manage their affairs. You may consider me a butler, if you will. Now, allow me to explain this realm to you.
Okay.
Have you any blueprints on
I
you?
do.
Specifically, blueprints with beautiful rooms, chairs, and the like. As long as you have a blueprint, you can refashion this realm however you please.
Blueprints? Oh, that's right! Granny handed us some when she gave us the teapot, didn't she? Let's take them out and have a look.
Yes, these are the blueprints I'm talking about. Go on, open them up. Just commit the image of the objects to memory and prepare the necessary materials. Then simply release the thought from your mind and the object in the blueprint shall appear within this teapot.
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside, couldn't we?
I doubt it. A golden-eyed adeptus explained this to me at some point in the past. He said that even though subspace creation is a product of adeptal power, even that has its limits. This world is not a true one, after all. It provides merely a moment of brief respite from the mortal realm, not a means of escaping it entirely.
A golden-eyed adeptus? Paimon wonders who could that be?
I hardly remember myself. What's more, I have never seen that adeptus again since.
How very strange. Can we
Well,
get
let's
on with
not
it
dwell
though?
on that.
Like, speed
Have
it
a
up
look around.
just a little bit.
Best you get accustomed to this realm. If there's anything you would like to ask, just look for me.
Look at Ether. He's so adorable. After using and summoning the Serenity Pot, travelers can interact with it and enter the abode within. Travelers can also use and summon the pot while they are within its confines. Interacting with the Serenity Pot in the state will allow travelers to leave it. Travelers can also directly open the map, interface, and fast travel to any of the teleport waypoints immediately to leave. Okay. Talk to the Teapot spirit inside the Serenity Pot to learn about and manage all manner of teapot related things, whatever. You can create all kinds of items from the creation screen. Materials used to create items can be gathered all over.
Sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Okay, that was rude, but okay. After obtaining a furnishing, use the place function to put it in position. I feel like I'm playing Sims. Place furnishings to increase adeptal energy rank of your Serenity Pot. As your adeptal rank increases, realm currency will accumulate at a faster rate. Spend realm currency in the realm depot to purchase various items. Once in a while, a teapot traveling salesman will visit your abode. There's a chance he will bring some rare treasures with him. Ooh, if you acquire a blueprint for a furnishing set, you can place furnishings by the batch. You can still make adjustments to individual furnishings when batch placing them. Okay. That was some interesting information. Travelers ensure terms of service. Oh, yes. I'm agreeing to the terms of service. How do I... Oh. What is this? What is this place? I mean, what is this exactly? Oh, it's an open air workshop. Where's the front of the where's the front of the damn house? Oh, I can upgrade my thing. That's kind of cool. Okay, it's just gonna be right here next door. For now. Nothing in the courtyard, nothing here, nothing there, nothing there. Some of your changes have to be save changes. Yes, thank you. Check the placement screen and save your furnishing placement. Okay. Cut down trees, enter mansion, process 1 die. Okay. Also, I can forge stuff right here. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. The loot gets a thing, right? Yeah. Physical damage, attack. I can... Want to enter the mansion. Ooh. Okay, so there's new doors. There's the stairs, blah blah blah, who cares? Small furnishings? I don't have any small furnishings. I have to open I have to open them, don't I? Yep. So use that, use that, use that, use that. Okay, large furnishings. I don't know where to put that. I'm gonna put that over here for now. Just so I can get it out the way. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I need to create things. I mean, I guess, right? That's so... This place is so cool. Oh, I can't. So I can't do anything upstairs right now? Okay. Oh, this is kind of cool. Achievements. What achievements do I have? Let's run a teapot. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sir, can you not?
Those memories. So dark.
So I'm gonna do the test runs. I'm gonna do Diona first. Can only be used in own world. Okay, so let me to that. I'm gonna go over here because I have a commission right there. Okay. I'm gonna do Diona first. I'm gonna go work my way up.
Dodge this. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
I really love. No.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Look at you, Boomtown.
Dodge this.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Don't get frostbite.
I don't think they will. I don't use. Well, I use Diona, but just for the shield. So this is kind of weird to me.
Freeze.
You're in for a little shock.
Itch.
Can't handle your drink.
Oh, so sorry.
Oh wait. There we go.
Dodge this.
Okay. Yanfei, yes, I want to see how she plays. When a fireball conjured by Yanfei's normal attack hits an opponent, it grants her a scarlet seal that decreases her stamina consumption. Upon releasing a charge attack, all scarlet seals will be consumed, decreasing the AoE. Okay. Her elemental also deals AoE power. Okay, we'll just. Oh, it's just her by herself. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. I like her. Hold on. I just did 22k. Hold on. I like Yanfei.
Inadmissible evidence. Motion to compel.
I like her. I like Yanfei. I want her on my team badly. What the hell is this? Oh, that's considered a domain challenge. Oh, I didn't know the test runs counted. Okay, and now we get Geodaddy, Zhongli. Who I'm probably not gonna get, because, you know.
Cool it.
Oh, that's his charge attack?
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Don't get frostbite. Order guide you.
Okay.
Let's spark things up a little. Blitz.
Yeah. I love how he fights. Oh wait, is that
Rise. This is order. Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
You've been a naughty boy.
Alright.
Stabilize.
Alright, let me
Trying
just...
to enjoy this.
Cool it.
Where did... Oh.
Solidify.
Nice! So if I use him, he would be like support. DPS. Like, he would be sub DPS. Not main. Alright, let me go over here and do my pools. Fuck. Almost swap her out with I'll swap her with child for now.
Don't keep me waiting. Feel this ancient power.
I don't have good artifacts on child. I don't have any artifacts on him except for like one. Whatever. Albedo helps out, actually. Okay, go to Wangshu Inn.
Worthless.
It's just one thing after another. This location, it's a real challenge to run an inn here. It could be me, but I feel like we're seeing more and more monsters around these parts recently. They wouldn't dare come anywhere near the inn itself, but guests need to get in and out, and the middle of can't be here all the time. If you're free, do you think you could take a look nearby and clear any monsters? Okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. We'll do that. Where are they? Over there? Is there a thing? I could have just flew there. This is faster.
Useless.
Is that them? Alright, boop, 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 and boop. Oh, no. Boop, bitch. And for you, I want to fight you as... Sir, relax. Oh my... I don't have anything on child.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
No, it's not.
This is my great undertaking.
Is that it? Yeah. Port back to him. Okay, sir. All clear, all clear. Great, thanks a lot. Here's your payment. These days, honestly. Oh, never mind. Defeat all of the opponents. Geo enhanced. Okay.
Howdy.
Just because I have Albedo doing supplemental damage. Just because I have Albedo doing supplemental damage, I'm using Child right now. Okay, this ain't working out. Bitch. What the hell?
Evil conquering.
Alright, you gotta wait.
Coming to be. I'm going in. Form. Disappear.
All right. Oh, I love Child. I mean, I keep saying Child. I love Zhao. Zhao, that's his name. I keep forgetting his name for some reason. It's because I just pulled Child like a couple days ago.
No time to
Like
lose.
right before his banner ended, I pulled him.
Live. Boring.
Here we go.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
Teamwork is strength.
Riptide. Useless. Live.
Boop, 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 and there we go. And you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Cool. I think that's it. Yes, that is it. That is it. So we're going to go to Mondstadt. I like going to Mondstadt instead of Liyue.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Abyssosque.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay, collect my daily reward. And then do some pulls. I don't have enough for another one, right? No, I don't. And these don't come out yet. Oh god, I'm nervous to do pulls, but let's go. Single pulls, because that's all we have. Oh? Okay, who is it? Yanfei? I'm already max Constellation. Okay, well I got another pull. Out of that. Useless. I don't know why I did that. I don't recall. I must have accidentally pressed the wrong button, but whatever. Alright. Yanfei? I want Yanfei. Oh my god. They gave me a Noelle to end my night. No hate to Noelle, but like... I have Noelle? Max Constellation already? When is the shop fucking... 2 days. Saturday? Saturday? Sunday? I don't know. It resets soon. And I will pull again then. London Yanfei. Why would they keep giving me Noelle? Why is she on every fucking banner? I know I'm not gonna get Zhongli unless like the gacha gods are very generous, because I just got him a week ago. Yeah. So yeah. Well, that was a shitty way to end the stream because I didn't get anything, and I'm not rich, so I can't just be a whale out here. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. if you're on what's it called? If you are on Twitch, be sure to follow me on here. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on all my socials. If you are on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Why? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Why would it lose connection at the end? Okay, there we go. I don't understand that. What was I saying? If you're on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend, follow me on Twitch in the description below. I am going to next time. I wanna stream tomorrow. No promises, but I want to stream tomorrow. If I do, I'll probably do the Archon quest from 1.4 because I never did that. I might do whatever's in 1.5. We'll see. That might be another separate quest. I mean, another separate stream. I'm not sure. But thanks for watching, and